need to shift the arrow of this behavior so that you don't try to impress her. How? Imagine you approach a girl and start talking to her. You'll feel that pressure urging you to try to impress her. At that moment, what I want you to do is think and tell yourself, if I want to impress her, I must not try to impress her. I know this might sound a bit confusing, but if you can make this shift in your mindset, you'll overcome this pressure. And please, trust me, you won't realize the value of this exercise until you try it yourself. So, when you feel that internal pressure urging you to impress the girl, think and say to yourself, to impress her, I must not try to impress her. And of course, with time, this process will become automatic and you won't even have to think about it. When you stop trying to gain her approval, you give her the space to want to gain your approval. What you need to do now is push her into that state. But first, follow up with the dark needle so you don't miss out the next part and start dominating and make her addicted to you. Listen to me carefully now. Our recipe consists of 2 ingredients, not giving her validation while at the same time telling her what you like in a girl. Don't worry, I'll explain everything in detail and it will all become clear to you. The first point is to not give her validation immediately. Do you remember what I told you at the beginning of the video? A woman is a being who craves admiration and validation. This is something ingrained in her genes. Now, for her to want to earn your validation, you must first not give it to her easily. Why? Because from the start, she will try to earn your approval, and if you give it to her immediately, it ends the game. Meaning, don't like every post she shares on Instagram, don't comment on everything she posts, and don't appear obsessed with her. But before we dive deeper into this point, let me explain the entire recipe so you have a clear understanding, and then we'll move on to the application. But first, follow up with the dark needle so you don't miss out the next part, and start dominating and make her addicted to you. You must not give her validation, and at the same time, you need to tell her what you like in a girl's personality and appearance. When you do this, what happens to her? First, when she sees that you're not giving her validation, her internal instincts kick in. She starts thinking, why isn't he giving me validation? I need to make him admire me. How do I make him admire me? I have to do what he said he likes in girls. In other words, she tells herself, to get his approval, I have to do what he likes. Then, she starts doing the things you like. When she does this, she automatically enters a state where she's trying to gain your admiration. These 2 points must be combined together. So, to make this recipe work, you need to know how to cook it. There are certain rules you must follow. But first, follow up with the dark needle so you don't miss out the next part and start dominating and make her addicted to you.